Welcome! There's something special about the water, isn't there? It calls to us, quieting the noise and reminding us of what's important. It's a place for reflection, for connection, and for making memories. Today, let's explore some of the most breathtaking lakes America has to offer. We're going to wander along their shores and soak in the incredible beauty. This is for those who crave a deeper connection with the places they visit. We'll explore not just what you can see, but what you can feel. I'll be sharing stories and details that bring these natural wonders to life. We'll talk about where these lakes are nestled, from the mountains of the West to the heartland of the Midwest. We'll explore their scale and the unique features that set them apart. So find a cozy spot and let's get started. We're about to see some of the most stunning masterpieces nature has ever created. Our journey to discover America's most scenic lakes begins right now. Our first stop takes us to the heart of southern Oregon, Crater Lake. The blue of this water is something entirely different, a color so pure, so intense, it feels almost otherworldly. Born from fire and collapse thousands of years ago, a massive volcano erupted, creating this enormous basin. Over centuries, rain and snowmelt slowly filled this giant crater. What makes that blue so special is the lake's purity and its incredible depth. It is deep, the deepest lake in the entire United States. That amazing depth absorbs every other color of the spectrum, reflecting back only that soul-stirring, vibrant blue. The Klamath tribes have revered this lake as a sacred site for generations. It's more than just a geological wonder. It's a place that connects you to something ancient and powerful. Crater Lake's immense depth gives it thermal stability, preserving its clarity. The water covers about 20.6 square miles within a volcano's rim. The historic rim drive offers stunning viewpoints. See Wizard Island and the Phantom Ship. Wizard Island is a mini volcano. The Phantom Ship looks like a ghostly sailing vessel. Crater Lake National Park is a sanctuary for wildlife and ancient forests. Crater Lake offers peace and a connection to nature. While summer is the most popular time to visit, when the rim drive is fully open and the boat tours are running, Crater Lake has a unique beauty in every season. I'm always drawn to how a place changes with the weather, how its character shifts. In the spring, as the snow begins to melt, the landscape comes alive with wildflowers, painting the meadows in vibrant colors that contrast beautifully with the deep blue of the lake. It's a season of awakening and renewal, a truly magical time to be there. Autumn brings a different kind of beauty. The air turns crisp and the foliage around the park begins to change, adding touches of gold and red to the scenery. The crowds thin out, and a quiet calm settles over the lake, making it feel even more personal and intimate. It's the perfect time for a peaceful hike, for bundling up with a warm drink and just watching the light change on the water. There's a cozy, reflective feeling in the air that I just love, a perfect moment to pause before winter arrives. And winter at Crater Lake is something else entirely. The park receives an incredible amount of snow, an average of 43 feet per year, transforming it into a winter wonderland. The deep blue of the lake against the stark white of the snow is one of the most striking sights you'll ever see. While most of the rim drive closes, the park remains open for snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. It's a chance to experience the lake in its most serene and peaceful state, a world of silent, snow-covered beauty. No matter when you visit, Crater Lake leaves a lasting impression. It's a place that reminds you of the immense power and artistry of nature. It's a destination for adventure, for quiet contemplation, and for creating family memories that will be talked about for years to come. It's a true American treasure, a deep blue jewel that captures the heart and inspires a sense of wonder. It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you've left, calling you back to its tranquil shores. From the solitary depths of Crater Lake, our journey now takes us south, to where the mountains of California and Nevada meet. Here, nestled high in the Sierra Nevada range, lies a lake of breathtaking clarity and grandeur, Lake Tahoe. If Crater Lake is a deep, soulful blue, then Tahoe is a sparkling sapphire and emerald, its colors shifting with the light and depth. It's a place that feels both grand and inviting, where majestic, snow-capped peaks plunge right down to meet the crystal-clear water. It's a landscape that just pulls you in. The first time you see Lake Tahoe, it's the clarity of the water that truly captivates you. On a calm day, you can see straight down to the sandy bottom, gazing at boulders and fallen logs resting 70 feet below the surface as if they were just an arm's length away. This incredible transparency is a hallmark of Tahoe, a result of the granite basin and the pure mountain snowmelt that feeds it. It gives the water a jewel-like quality, making you feel like you could reach in and touch the smooth, colorful stones that line its floor. This stunning lake sits right on the border, a shared treasure between California and Nevada. This dual identity gives it a unique character, with each shoreline offering a slightly different experience. The California side is known for its charming towns and historic estates, while the Nevada side offers wide-open spaces and stunning state parks. But no matter which side you're on, you're surrounded by the same magnificent scenery and that unbelievably clear water. It's a vast expanse covering 191 square miles, making it the largest alpine lake in North America. It's also the second deepest lake in the United States, after Crater Lake, with a depth that reaches about 1,645 feet. This incredible volume of water, combined with its high altitude, creates a unique environment that is both rugged and pristine. It's a place that feels ancient and alive, a vibrant ecosystem surrounded by towering pine forests and granite cliffs. Standing on its shore, breathing in the crisp mountain air, you feel a sense of energy and vitality that is uniquely Tahoe. One of the things I love most about Lake Tahoe is that it's truly a year-round destination. It transforms itself completely, offering a new set of adventures and experiences. In the summer, the lake comes alive. It's a time for family beach days, paddleboarding, or exploring Emerald Bay. The lake is a massive, beautiful playground. When autumn arrives, a peaceful quiet settles. The aspen groves turn a brilliant gold. This is the perfect season for hiking and biking. A drive around the lake becomes a breathtaking journey. Then, winter transforms Lake Tahoe into a world-class ski destination. The mountains become covered in snow, hosting famous ski resorts. Gliding down a snowy mountain while gazing out at that vast blue lake below is an unforgettable experience. The geography of Lake Tahoe is what makes it so visually dramatic. The Sierra Nevada mountains don't just surround the lake, they feel like a part of it. Peaks rise dramatically from the shoreline, creating a stunning backdrop from every angle. This intimate relationship between mountain and water is what gives Tahoe its majestic character. You can be swimming in a cool, refreshing lake one moment and hiking a rugged mountain trail the next. It's this combination of elements that makes it such a dynamic and exciting place to explore. Emerald Bay State Park, on the California side, is the crown jewel of Lake Tahoe. It's one of the most photographed spots in the world, and for good reason. The bay is a stunning inlet of turquoise and green water, home to Tahoe's only island, Fannette Island. Perched on the shore is Vikingsholm, a magnificent Scandinavian-style castle built in 1929. Hiking down to the bay, taking a tour of the castle, and just marveling at the view feels like stepping into a fairy tale. It's a place where history and nature come together in the most beautiful way. The lake's massive size, 191 square miles, means there are endless shores to discover. From the bustling beaches of South Lake Tahoe to the quieter, more rugged shoreline of the East Shore on the Nevada side, each area has its own distinct feel. You can find secluded coves accessible only by boat or kayak, or you can enjoy the lively atmosphere of a lakeside town. This variety is what makes Tahoe so appealing. It offers something for every mood and every type of traveler. It's a place you can return to again and again, and always find something new to love. Ultimately, Lake Tahoe is more than just a beautiful spot. It's an experience. It's the feeling of plunging into that cold, clear water on a hot day. It's the awe you feel watching the sunset paint the sky and the mountains in shades of pink and orange. It's the peace you find on a quiet trail, surrounded by the scent of pine. It's a place of grandeur and intimacy, of adventure and tranquility. It's a true masterpiece of the American West, a destination that captures both the eye and the soul. When we talk about lakes, we often think of a quiet little spot. But Lake Superior is so grand, so immense, it feels like a freshwater ocean. We're heading north to its shores. There's a certain kind of steadfast, humble beauty up here that just speaks to my soul. There's a feeling you get when you first stand on its shore, a sense of perspective that's hard to find anywhere else. Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the entire world by surface area. It holds 10% of all the world's fresh surface water. Spanning 31,700 square miles, it borders 3 states and Canada. You can't talk about the upper Midwest without feeling the immense, powerful spirit of this great lake. It's a raw, untamed kind of beauty, strong and authentic. What makes Lake Superior a designer's dream are its shorelines. They aren't just simple sandy beaches. though it has some lovely ones. The real story is in the dramatic cliffs, weathered rock formations, and dense forests that come right down to the water's edge. Think of the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Michigan, for example. You see incredible streaks of mineral-stained color painting the rock face. The shoreline is breathtaking, and the textures here are just everything. You have the smooth, water-polished stones of the beaches, each one a unique shape and color, perfect for collecting, and the sharp, angular edges of the cliffs. Nature does it perfectly here, creating a layered, inviting space that feels both grand and intimate all at once. This lake is more than just a pretty picture. It's a living part of the region's history. The lighthouses that stand along its coast are incredible. There's a deep sense of heritage here, a connection to the past in the small coastal towns. These communities were built on fishing, logging, and shipping, all intertwined with the lake. Beneath its surface lies a history of shipwrecks, preserved in the frigid depths. Ultimately, spending time at Lake Superior is about finding a sense of peace. It's a space that invites you to slow down and listen to the sound of the waves. It's a place that refills your cup, a home for the soul. There's a certain magic when water meets the desert, a kind of unexpected harmony that just takes your breath away. This is a place where the earth tells a different kind of story. I am talking about Lake Powell, of course. The water carves its way through canyons of fiery red rock, creating a contrast that feels almost otherworldly. It's a place where the raw power of nature is on full display. These canyons, sculpted by time and the patient hand of the Colorado River, have stood for millennia, a natural part of this vast, sun-drenched landscape. Imagine waking up to the sun rising over those magnificent red cliffs. It's an experience, a journey into the heart of the American Southwest. It's a place that invites you to slow down and just be. This is a landscape that truly fills the soul. This is the kind of beauty that stays with you, a story you'll want to tell for years to come. The best way to soak in Lake Powell is from a houseboat. It's like having your own floating cabin, a home base that moves as you explore. There's a special freedom in charting a course through these canyons. Drop anchor in a secluded cove surrounded by sandstone walls and feel like you're the only people on Earth. Mornings are for coffee on deck, watching the desert colors shift. Days are for adventure, kayaking into slot canyons, discovering hidden arches, or finding a sandy beach. Evenings are spent grilling under a sky full of stars. These moments become cherished memories, creating a space for connection and shared wonder. Each day brings a new view, tailored to your own sense of adventure. A houseboat on Lake Powell provides the perfect foundation for building an unforgettable experience. The heart of Lake Powell lies in its intricate canyons. There are over 90 major side canyons to explore. Some canyons are wide and majestic, with towering cliffs. Others are narrow, winding deep into the rock. A boat trip to Rainbow Bridge National Monument is iconic. It's one of the world's largest natural bridges. The sunlight plays on the water, turning it from sapphire to turquoise. The desert varnish stains the canyon walls. Exploring these canyons by motorboat, kayak, or paddleboard is immersive. The towering walls create peace like a sacred space. It's a beautiful space that captures the imagination. There's a certain kind of beauty that feels both grand and intimate at the same time, and that's exactly what you'll find at Lake Chelan in Washington. When you first see it, you might feel like you've been transported to the fjords of Norway. It's this long, incredibly narrow ribbon of water, stretching over 50 miles into the heart of the Cascade Mountains. It's a lake with a strong, determined character, carved out by ancient glaciers that left behind this deep, dramatic valley. The water is so clear, so pure, it honestly feels like you can see right down to the soul of the earth. This isn't a lake that sprawls out, it reaches in. It draws you into the mountains, pulling you along its winding path. The lower end of the lake, near the towns of Chelan and Manson, is sun-drenched and welcoming, with rolling hills and a gentle, inviting shoreline. But as you travel up lake, the landscape transforms. The hills give way to steep, rugged peaks that plunge directly into the water. It's a journey of changing scenery, kind of like walking through different rooms of a magnificent home. The depth of this lake is just staggering. It's the third deepest in the United States, reaching down nearly 1,500 feet in some places. That depth gives the water a rich cobalt blue color that is simply mesmerizing. It's a clean, crisp kind of beauty, framed by the dark green of the pine forests and the gray granite of the mountain peaks. There's a purity to this place, a sense of untouched wilderness that feels both refreshing and grounding. It's the kind of place that makes you want to take a deep breath and just soak it all in. What I love about Lake Chelan is that it offers a story of two halves. You have the sunny, accessible southern shore, perfect for family fun and leisurely days, and then you have the wild, untamed northern reaches, a gateway to true wilderness. It's a place that can be whatever you want it to be, a relaxing retreat or a rugged adventure. It's a testament to the idea that a single space can hold so much diversity, so many different possibilities, all living together in perfect, beautiful harmony. One of the most wonderful things about Lake Chelan is its thriving wine country. It's a beautiful juxtaposition, rugged, glacier-carved mountains over gentle hills covered in grapevines. The unique climate creates perfect conditions for growing incredible grapes. The lake acts as a temperature moderator, protecting the vines. Touring the wineries is an experience. Many are small, family-run operations where you can feel the passion. You can sit on a patio overlooking the water, a glass of local wine in hand, and feel the stress melt away. The same forces that carved out this lake also shape the soil, giving the wines their distinctive character. This blend of activities is what makes Lake Chelan so unique. Spend the morning hiking, then the afternoon sipping wine while gazing at the serene lake. To truly understand Lake Chelan, you have to journey to its northern tip, to the remote village of Scenic. What makes this place special is that it's completely cut off. There are no roads in or out. The only way to get there is by boat, plane, or a long hike. This isolation has preserved a simple way of life, deeply connected to nature. The boat ride up the lake is essential. As you leave the south shore behind, the scenery becomes more dramatic. Once in Stehekin, you'll find a tight-knit community at the gateway to the North Cascades National Park. You can rent a bike and pedal along, stopping at the famous Stehekin Pastry Company. You can hike to Rainbow Falls. Stehekin represents the soul of Lake Chelan, a testament to the power of wild places. What a journey it has been! From the volcanic caldera of Crater Lake to the desert canyons of Lake Powell, we've seen just a handful of the incredible water-filled wonders that this country holds. Each one has its own story, its own character, its own unique way of blending water, earth, and sky into something truly breathtaking. These lakes are more than just spots on a map. They are the heartbeats of the landscapes they inhabit, places that hold memories, inspire adventure, and offer a sense of peace that is so hard to find in our busy world. These places remind me so much of what I love about design and restoration. Each lake has its own foundational elements, its history, its geology, its color, that make it unique. And just like when we work on a home, our experience of these places is about how we connect with that foundation. It's about the memories we build there, the stories we create, and the way these beautiful spaces become a part of our own family's history. They are a canvas, and we are invited to paint our own adventures upon them. Now, I would love to hear from you. The best part of any journey is sharing the stories afterwards, so please head down to the comments and tell us about your own favorite lake, whether it's one we've featured or a hidden gem you've discovered on your own travels. What makes it special to you? What memories have you made there? Your stories help build this community and inspire all of us to seek out new adventures and create our own beautiful moments. There's nothing better than sharing in that collective joy. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this journey across America's most scenic lakes. It has been a true pleasure sharing these incredible places with you. If you enjoyed this immersive trip and want to see more content that celebrates the beauty of our world, please consider subscribing to the channel. We have so many more stories to tell and so many more beautiful places to explore together. Until next time, may your own journeys be filled with wonder and discovery.